Hello everyone and welcome back to Love Live, a special episode this time. Instead of scouting, I wanted to show off my card collection because last year on March 14th, I believe, I pulled my dream UR. It's not this dancer Katori. And I'll put her on screen now because she is very special and I'm super happy that I got her. And it's this Katori. And she was the first card in this game that I actually saved up to pull. And I only had 100 gems because I also wanted to pull for the Ellie in the set as well. So I got very lucky with pulling her with only 100 gems. And I just wanted to go through my cards to kind of celebrate the fact that it's been a whole year since probably one of my favorite videos on this channel. Anyway, we will go through my member list. And I'm sorry, a lot of these I'm not going to remember how I got them. I know in the I think these first 3 SRs were all from solos. This Nico was definitely a solo. I think I was soloing in either a 3rd year box or a smile box. But this is where my Nico curse all began. It began with the very first SR I actually got in game. Same with this initial Umi, and I even think this is an event Nico. It's either an event or initial, but a very early Nico. Same thing with this Umi, a very early Umi that I actually got, and I really liked this SR, and I think she was on my home screen for a while until I soloed this Reen. Now this Reen I had on my screen for a very long time, just because I thought the card was like super cute, and even though Reen's not my best girl, I still loved her and still love this card because her expression and just the style of the card is really cute. I believe this is the first Christmas set, and the first rare I had on screen was Katori, because my friends were all like, oh, you'd really like Katori, and they showed me her cards and I'm like, yeah, definitely, she's definitely my favorite. But also when I first started, which was around the China dress mermaid, I think it was around those times is when I actually started Love Live. The special promotion for this Ellie was actually going on, and even though I didn't play that much in the beginning, like when I first got the game, I wasn't super into it. I still logged in to get this Ellie because I knew Ellie was also one of my best girls just from the stories I've read and I've watched the anime. So I was really happy to join like when this promo Ellie was going on, though I missed Vegas Nozomi. This might have been when I started doing 10 pulls. Again, I have no idea what box I was pulling in at the time. Again, another initial card. I have a lot of initial like early on from when I first started. However, my first UR in the game, I'm pretty sure this one's from a smile box. I 10 pulled and I pulled this Nico, which I think that was the end of my soloing days because I got a UR, and my first UR ever, of course, is a Nico card. Initial Nico, but a Nico card nonetheless. Thinking back on it now, like when I first pulled the card, I thought it was cute, but now I'm like, the initials, they're not really. I'm not really into the initials, I'm sorry. And to this day, she is my only Smile UR on my EN account. I keep trying to get more Smile URs, but I can't get any. I keep trying. Victoria and Katori did not want to come home, though. This was the first event I ever actually tried in. I didn't want a tier, I just wanted 1 copy of the card, which I somehow got because I don't remember how much I was playing, but I guess I was playing a lot to get this Maki because she's really cute and she's still one of my favorite SR Makis to this day. So I'm really happy I got her, and I haven't even idolized her with seals yet, but I don't know if I want to because I just find the unidolized like so cute. More Maki. I think at this point I was pulling in mostly BB boxes because my friend Nico and I really like BB, and I liked Maki and Ellie a lot, and I wasn't too into Honoka or Hanaya when I first started on Love Live, so I didn't pull in the print top box. So I don't have a lot of Katori cards, but I have a lot of BB cards, which might explain why I have so many like Maki, Ellie, and Nico. Umi. This was, I believe, my first blue ticket pull. I got this Umi. And to this day, I have so many Umi URs. Like on my JP, I've pulled like 3 Umi URs. On this account, I've pulled 2 Umi URs. Umi URs tend to flock to me. And I even pulled an Umi solo box like the other day. Just because it was only 30 gems, I didn't feel a need to record it. But I wanted to see if I had a chance to idolize one of my 2 Umi URs, but that didn't happen. Again, this Ellie. Nico actually tiered in this event. I remember being on call with them in Splatoon when they were tiering. But I didn't want to tier. This was the first time I bought love gems because I didn't have enough stamina to fully get the card. Because I had no idea when the event ended. So I bought like 2 love gems just to make sure that I had enough to actually be able to get the unidolized of this card, because Ellie was one of my best girls when I first started, and still is. She's my second best news girl, so this card's just so cute too. She looks so precious. This ring card, I believe when I first started, I didn't like wait for a specific box. It was like 50 gems, scout, that's it. I believe it was either a smile box. I pulled in a lot of smile boxes, I think, or a first year box. But I got this event ring, which, thinking back on it now, I think I pulled a lot of event cards. Though I haven't sold any SRs since I started this game, unless they were duplicates. I believe in the same poll I got this Hanayo, and on her birthday I idolized her with seals. Very lovely. I love the constellation set. Even before I started playing the game, I knew I loved the constellation set just because of what I saw from the JP version. This Katori, I didn't want to tier because I didn't want to spend my love gems, so I just idolized her with seals once I actually got her, and once the seal idolizations came out. But for a while she was just on my home screen, and she's the one I had on my home screen. I believe she was actually who I had on my home screen when I pulled Katori, so that's kind of cool. Christmas Maki, again, every single event that passed by, I got the first SR in because I played Love Live so often. Plus, I think this was when I was beginning to save up gems to actually scout for Cop Tori and Thief Ellie, so you're gonna see a lot of SRs. Here's another promo, Christmas Maki, who is a beautiful promo you are. I'm so glad I have her. She looks so cute in this card. I love Maki so much. Any BB member. Another event Hanayo that I got. This, I like her more unidolized. I think she looks a lot more cute. And I haven't idolized her, obviously, and I didn't tier for her just because I was saving up gems mostly. Same thing with this Nozomi. Same thing with this Ellie. And I believe this is also during the time where the 7 Lucky God set was coming out. And I did not want to spend gems because I kind of wanted to scout it for 7 Lucky Gods Ellie, but I just decided to save it. This was a really easy Reen event, and I believe if I spent like 2 or 3 love gems, I could have tiered for her, but decided not to. And here she is, Cop Tori. Did I pull? Yeah, I pulled Constellation Ellie before I actually pulled Cop Tori, but I think I collected her from my box afterwards. So here she is. Oh, I love this card so much. I love it so much. Idolized. If I had pulled another Smile You Are in my lifetime of scouting for EN, then I would have sold that initial Nico to idolize her. But I think I'm going to wait for her birthday to actually see if I can pull her again for a natural idolization, but we'll see. We'll see. In Constellation Ellie, I again love the Constellation set. Haven't idolized her with seals yet, but this card is just so precious and so cute unidolized. It's so pretty. I love the Constellation set. Again, another event that I really wanted to tier in, but I was saving gems for Ellie. I could have spared the gems though. I had like 12 left over from after I scouted for Ellie. And here she is. Here's Thief Ellie. I am in love with thieves. I love this card so much, and the job set was just so perfect. Cop Tori looks so beautiful, and then you have Thief Ellie, this card. I like her a lot more unidolized than I do idolized. So I'm not sure if I'll ever idolize her, and if I ever pull her again, then I'll definitely revert her back to her normal, because this outfit is so pretty. This card is so gorgeous. I love her so much. I'm so glad I pulled her. She was on my home screen for a really, really long time after I pulled her. Like, I didn't have anyone else on my home screen except for this Ellie. Oh man. Nozomi. In my first pull to get Ellie, I got this Nozomi. And then in a scouting ticket, after I pulled the Ellie, I pulled another one of this Nozomi. So really, really lucky, and I'm really thankful I could idolize her. I love the 7 Lucky God set. I love this outfit. I love Nozomi so, so much. And here she is. She looks so beautiful. Kotori, I pulled her in the blue ticket after I pulled Thief Ellie. This was my first Kotori SR I ever pulled. I pulled a Kotori UR before I pulled an SR of her, which was really funny. Once again, I didn't tier because I was still saving up gems, and I wasn't really, like, I haven't tiered at all in EN except for one time. And I'll show you that time when we get to it. Next one, this Honoka. I wanted to do second year scouting because I wanted to pull Cop Tori again. So I did like one pull, and then I did like solo tickets in the main box. And I soloed this Honoka. She's my first UR I ever soloed. Really, really thankful for that because this Honoka is super cute. I actually like her a lot more than the Kotori in this set, who I actually scouted for. But I'm not sure what I got in that set otherwise. That might have been the Constellation Hanayo, but again, I can't remember. I didn't have too good of scouting luck. I also got this one from the second year scouting, another Kotori SR, which I'm perfectly fine with. However, I just wish it was an initial one, you know, but she still looks really pretty. Also, from the second year scouting, I got a lot of pure cards that day. I think I called it like my purest scouting video ever. That was still in the way beginning, so. But I love the maid set. The maid set Idolized is so, so cute. Like, I thought I wouldn't be. I'm not too big into maid sets, but this one was just so precious. And Idolized, they just looked really pretty. I'm actually thinking of cosplaying from it, but I don't know if I do Kotori or Ellie. Maki, I could have tiered. This was, I think, this was the Trouble Busters event song. I played a lot, but I didn't actually tier for Maki because tiering for Maki back in the day was a thing. I still think it is a thing. Hanayo, I was actually on a trip when this event ended. I remember that for sure because my sister was tiering, and this was the first event she ever tiered for because Hanayo's her best girl. I didn't tier for her because, again, saving up gems. Nico, again, another event SR that I went for. She's so pretty. This Honoka is the first event I ever tiered, and I think the last event I ever tiered on EN, because I don't tier on EN that often unless I really, really, really want the card. But now that there's Steel Idolization, I don't really care. But I was actually on a trip to New York at the time of this event. And I stayed up for so long trying to get this Honoka because she is my absolute favorite Honoka SR. And a Honoka event's actually starting tonight that I might try for because she's really cute. But I absolutely love Japanese mythology, and this card is super, super cute. I love this Honoka so much. And she talks about how she's gonna go fight the ogres and demons, just like Momotaro in the story, and I love it. Okami is one of my favorite games. So Japanese mythology means like a lot to me in when I see it in these idol games. Masquerade Ellie, this was the first double event. I knew I couldn't tier for Ellie, and I tried a little bit at the beginning, but it was just so bloody that I did not want to even try. So I have her, and I might idolize her with seals later. Same thing with this Reen. She was also in the Bloodbath event. Cyber Reen, who looks almost exactly the same. don't remember when I pulled her. I think this is when I did my pool Ellie scouting, which I was very, very disappointed afterwards because I kept getting like my bottom tier girls and some cards. But this card is really cute for Idolize. I really like it. Mermaid Nico, I believe. Happy Nico. You got Pool Nico. Cyber Nozomi. Yeah, I love cyber cards that day too. I don't know why. Halloween Nico that I got in a blue ticket. And 7 Lucky Gods Honoka. I, again, love the 7 Lucky Gods set, so I'm really okay with having this Honoka. Man, this is so long ago. The Katori Umi event, Retro Umi, and Fluffy Katori, which I idolized Katori with seals, and I really like this Umi too. I wanted to tier, but I think I didn't have time, or I didn't want to bloody my hands with that event, so I just got the 2 SRs and called it a day, actually. This Maki was paired with, I think, a Nico. No, this Umi. I don't know why I thought Nico, but this is my favorite Umi SR. One of her. She has so many good event SRs that I really want to idolize her with seals. I might actually do that later. Same thing with this Maki. I love the rocker cards, but I don't think I have rocker Nico. Polling for Victorian Couture. In my first poll, I got a UR, and it was Marine Umi, which so many people wanted. I watched so many scouting videos of people wanting this Umi UR, and that was the first set they actually did the dual UR sets. So a lot of people were getting like Nozomi when they wanted Umi, and like vice versa. And I feel so bad for so many people who wanted this Umi, but she's really cute idolized, and I hope one day I can idolize her, because I don't think I'd use seals to do it. I think I would focus more on my Katori and Ellie URs than I would on my Umi ones. Blue ticket pulled this one, I believe. I really like that one. And I blue ticket pulled you. I remember being very disappointed with that pull. That was fun. Victorian Nico was the only one of the set I could naturally idolize, and she was actually stronger than my Katori UR for so long, and I was really offended because I'm like, my Katori UR is my strongest cool card, and now this Nico comes along and like takes her spot away from her. Not acceptable, but it's a really pretty card. I really like this set. I wish I could have gotten the Katori though, but you know, it's fine. I can't be too lucky. And I got a lot of Victorian cards. Like, I pulled mostly Victorian cards when I did that scout. I pulled a lot of different girls, though. Chica! This was the first Aqua event ever. I didn't actually tier, because I don't think I played it that much, but I really wanted this Chica, because I really like Chica. Ellie. Okay, I did tier more than once on EN. I tiered for this Ellie. She was paired with Vampire Honoka, and I only decided to tier the night that this event was ending. And let me tell you, I played so long that my vision became like so blurry, and I couldn't like keep a combo over 100. It was that bad. But I ended up getting her in the end, and I also got Vampire Honoka, which is again one of my favorite Honoka SRs. Honoka has a lot of good event cards too, with this being one of them. Moon Shrine Hanayo, Moon Viewing Hanayo, very cute. Oh my goodness. As soon as the Aqua update came out, I didn't record it, but I did one scouting ticket in the Aqua box just to clear the goal, and I pulled this Mari SSR, which I think I have a bigger Mari curse than I do a Nico curse, and that's saying a lot. Like, on my JP, I think I have every one of Mari's set SRs. And this SSR is here to prove it again with a huge Mari curse. I would be so happy if Mari was one of my best girls in Aqua, but no, unfortunately not. She does really help my Smile team, so I'm grateful for that, which my Smile team needed it. The Ruby from the event, which I played like casually but didn't really do too much in. Autumn Nico, one of my favorite Nico event SRs. I love this Nico so much. I had to get her. I didn't level her up because she wouldn't be strong enough to make it on my team. However, this event card is super pretty. I couldn't pass it up. This is when I did my dancer scouting video. This was actually the last scouting video I ever did in EN, which it's been a really long time since I've posted something Love Live on this channel. I was able to idolize Hanayo and get an extra copy of Hanayo naturally, so I was really happy about that. I think I was able to idolize everyone. Everyone except for Honoka. And I think I blue ticket pulled this Reen. I pulled this Maki, which I love the White Day set. I love the White Day cards so much. They look so pretty idolized. I'm so glad Katori's like promo UR was the White Day card because she looks so gorgeous, but I wish I had her SR instead. Pulled Circus Katori as well. A little angel. I love the circus set. My first video ever on this channel was for the circus set. Fairy Ellie. I also love Fairy Ellie. I was going to do a video scouting in the fairy set on like a side account, but the video got like so messed up, but the polls were really good, and I'm upset that I lost it. I could idolize this Reen, she's one of the strongest Smile SRs in the game. Again, my Smile team really needed it, and I'm really glad I have this card, even if I don't like the pose too much or the outfit, but she's still cute. And I can always revert her back to the past one, which is really cute too. Next one, Circus Reen. Again, I love the circus set, so I'm really happy I have this card idolized. Again, I was getting a lot of Reen cards that day. Funny enough. Baseball Nico, I could idolize. Happily, I like this card idolized. Not a huge fan of the baseball set, but I do really like this card. She looks really cute. And Dancer Umi, another one I'm really happy to get because she was again a Smile card. And just love the dancer set a lot. Like the outfits and the theme and the poses, they're all really good. I had a special packet and I pulled this Maki, which I was happy for because I love the Yukata set. I think that's the Yukata set, not the New Year set. Circus Honoka, again, love the circus set. I pulled a lot of cards when I went for Dancer Katori, but I have the fairy girlfriends, so again, I'm happy about that. Love the fairy set. This is the Ruby I pulled with my Aqua packet. So I have two Ruby SRs, and I have never pulled a Conan SR, which is it's interesting, is what it is. Dancer Honoka, who I had to idolize with seals because she's the only one I didn't pull twice. I also found it weird that I didn't pull any UR with 400 gems, but it happens. Ellie, who I believe I got her in the same exact pull. I got 2 copies in one pull, which very happy about. Second best girl in my favorite set, one of my favorite sets. And my Katori UR, which I actually soloed, my second UR I ever soloed on my main account. And it was this beautiful, one of my other Dream Katori URs. So I have 2 of my Dream Katori URs on this account. And super happy about that. I love this card so much. She's been on my home screen for so long just because she looks so beautiful with this background. Like the pose, her expression, I just love her so much. I pulled this Honoka SSR later, which I might sell the SSRs once I get 5 of them to idolize the UR. I also pulled the Reen and the Nico, so I have all the Smile SSRs. And the promo Hanayo that came out afterwards. K-Lab, please release her. I was at Hallmat when I pulled for this because they had the Job Set, Magician, Cyber, and Marine set in a box. And I did 150 pull, and I had a 1 SR pull and pulled this Cyber Ellie. I'm not a huge fan of this card because her face looks a little weird in her unidolized and idolized, but I do love Ellie, and also I'll keep the card. But, it happens. I was really hoping for like a card I could idolize from those sets, but it didn't happen. The promo UR Yo is my like 3rd best Aqua Girl, and this promo's really cute. I know a lot of people don't like it. It actually looks a lot like the Leon card that was just an Aichu, like an event Aichu card. The promo Nico they did for Lunar New Year. It's a cute card, but Nico's not my best girl. Oh, it's better than this one though. This one's not a good UR. I might bond her, and then I guess I'll keep her because she's a promo and you'll never get her again. But, I mean, are any of us really upset about that? Let's be honest. And then they've been releasing these promo URs that they did for the not 1 year anniversary. It was like the final live for Muse. So they had this Honoka, which Constellation, love the Constellation set. I pulled in the Umi solo box. I got Snowy Mountain Umi, which is a beautiful card. I love her expression. And I also got Wedding Umi, which the wedding set is one of the best Muse sets, honestly. I wish I had every wedding card because everyone looks so beautiful. Beautiful. Honoka, that's like my dream Honoka UR. Honoka has so many good URs though. And I really, really, really wish I had like the whole set. I might like scout for it if it's like rate up or something. But when I pull for Katori's, not Christmas, birthday box, that would be the one SR I'm really, really hoping for. And speaking of Katori, I think this is actually the end of the list, ending on this Katori promo UR. And yeah, it just goes back to Nico. So again, I'm glad it's the White Day outfit, but these promo URs are just that, they're promo URs. I think the original SR looks better, but it's still cute. So that's my card collection. It's not huge and it's not that big. It's just mostly event SRs, and a lot of the SRs I have are from when I scouted for the dancer set. I have more on my JP, I think, but I'm not playing my JP as often anymore because I have so many games to keep up with. Alright, okay. I do really like my Love Live collection. I'm so glad that I have so many Katori URs. So many being like 2. But thank you guys for watching. I wanted to get this up because I haven't done a Love Live video in so long. And I just really, really wanted to get one done. And I wanted to post more content on this channel. I'm thinking of full gameplay videos, which I have on a separate channel right now because I didn't want to overload everyone with that. If you guys want to give me like your opinions, if you guys would like to see full gameplay videos on this channel, I would love to do it. I'd also want to do more scouting videos, obviously. Suki Uda and Bane Dream come out this year. Bane Dream actually just came out. I downloaded it early today. And I have been playing it some. I don't know if I'll keep up with it. I do want to make more Idol 7 videos. Or at least try to. But I lost my account and I had to get a new one. And I'm trying to grind up, but it's a slow process. What else? My next video should either be an Ensemble Stars or Cinderella Girls, either Tsukasa's birthday or Sinfest, whichever one comes first. I haven't done a Cinderella Girls video in a really long time, so I'm excited. I'm also kind of nervous because it's been a really, really long time and I don't know a lot about the girls in Cinderella Girls. Like, I don't know too many of the characters because there's so many, but I'm excited. And yeah, I think that's about it. Other than that, the next live video should be on Katori's birthday, where I spend all the gems I have now and a lot more, because I'm going to be grinding up until her birthday actually hits in September. And also Ellie's birthday in October, which I'll be scouting for, but just only the step up boxes. So I think that's mostly everything. Aichu shouldn't be scouting in a while unless they have an anniversary gacha with Akio. So anyway, if you guys want to see more content on this channel, if anything different than scouting videos, then please let me know, because I would like to do full gameplay videos on this channel, and maybe some little videos with my friends like Nico and Kelly and Alex. And I would also really like to just put out more content for you guys. So if you want to see what my full gameplay videos are actually like, I'll put a little link in the video. And I will also see you guys in the next video, which should be very, very soon, either on Stars or Cinderella Girls. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for the support over this full year of videos, and thank you so much for just liking my content. Alright, have a good day, everyone.